I had been to Greece and Santorini in the mid-'80s and remembered it being the most beautiful, by far the most beautiful place I'd ever been.
Andy said Greece was the most romantic place he'd ever been to, and so he basically made the arrangements, found a wedding planner, and that was it though. It was no big plan. We just thought, Greece, why not? You know, I'd never been there.
We're going to have a destination wedding. We wanted to do it in a place that was worthwhile everybody traveling.
I don't know. It just seemed like the perfect place.
And I think you can tell how beautiful it is.
It turned out to be a dream.
Santorini is a remarkable island. I've never been to a place with so much natural beauty. It's a volcanic island. It is thought to have been one of the largest, if not the largest, volcanic explosions in recorded history. When it exploded, it was thought to have been the legendary city of Atlantis that sunk after the explosion. The people that live in Santorini built these houses and caves into the walls. It's a remarkable place with just cliffs, blue water, spectacular sunset, and it was the perfect place, I think, to have a wedding. When we pulled into the port of Santorini, and I actually saw, or thought I saw, where we were going to get married, and knew that in 3 hours from that point, I would be up there making a commitment. That's when it really set in to me, the reality of it all. To the love of my life and my lifelong soulmate. I have wandered the road less traveled, sailed the turbulent seas, pushed life to its limits, hoping to find meaning in this journey. You have shown me the true meaning of life, what it means to love, the transcendence of the physical realm, and that the greatest experience of all is to love someone as much as I love you. You have helped me open new doors, given me the courage to embark on new journeys, meet new friends, and cherish old relationships. Together, we will conquer the turbulent seas, explore distant lands, climb the highest mountains, and still the greatest joy of all will be when I am in your arms. I promise to uphold the love I feel, the friendship we share, the vows we take on our wedding day. Our relationship has withstood the stresses of change, being lost at sea with gale-force winds. After tasting paradise, it has continued to grow and to reach new horizons. For this journey that started on Mardi Gras Day and continued with a symbolic quest for the engagement ring, then into the blue Aegean on a boat without a skipper, from paradise to chaos, is coming to an end. But this is just the beginning of our life together with Chandler, Christian, Connor, Bo, Dexter, and Marty. For now and forever, I will always be yours.
I saw in Louisiana a live oak growing. All alone stood it, and the moss hung down from the branches. Without any companion, it grew there, uttering joyous leaves of dark green. And its look, rude, unbending, lusty, made me think of myself. But I wondered how it could stand alone there, uttering joyous leaves without its friend near, for I knew I could not. And I broke off a twig with a certain number of leaves upon it, and twined around it a little moss, and have brought it away and placed it in sight in my room. It is not needed to remind me as of my own dear friend, for lately I believe I think of little else than of them. Yet it remains to me a curious token. It makes me think of manly love. Yet for all that, and though the live oak stands there in a wide, flat space, uttering joyous leaves, without a friend, a lover near, I know very well I could not.
Thinking, wow, this is really happening, and how special the day was, and having all these friends there, and I just being I was very sentimental.
It was a very intimate experience. It was just her and I, and surrounded by people we love, but it was just a very intimate experience, and when I saw her, I could tell she felt the same way. It is a traditional Greek custom to ride donkeys in Santorini. I don't know about outside of Santorini.
And at first, I've got to be honest, Andy was saying, oh, you know, we're going to have firecrackers, we're going to have donkeys. I'm like, oh my God, it's going to be a circus. And I wasn't really thrilled about the idea. But once we were there and they're like, okay, hop on your donkey, it just all seemed like, okay, this is just par for the course. I mean, it's been one crazy adventure. Here's just another part of it. And the donkeys were, it was a nice touch. It felt like a parade. You know, everybody was congratulating us again and reaching out, extending their hands to us. What a beautiful moment that was. It was really cool. I don't know, I got off the donkey and he ate my flowers. took a chunk right out of my bouquet, and it couldn't have been funnier. I mean, I thought it was great.
A lot of times weddings, to me, everybody goes to a point and meets. And that's then, you know, the best man has his speech and it's bringing everyone together. But for most of us, we've shared the last week. Lots of ups and downs, side to side. And I think, you know, the one thing that holds true and it just shines out through all this is that we are all still here. No one bailed. A little person wanted to bail at times, but you know what? We all, you know, surge through this together, and our trip, our adventure, should be symbolic of their wedding. And even after we thought we were off the boat, I had the Benz yesterday. I was feeling this. You're still going to get the flutter down the line afterwards, but you know what? We're here, and we can share and toast and enjoy, and hopefully the relationship will survive just as this, the love. But Frances spoke an amazing, beautiful poem, truly from the heart, without looking down at a word off that paper. And it was the most amazing, beautiful thing. And if that's the love that the two of them share, I hope all of us have that at some point in our lives. So cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
I'm so happy to have Andy in my life. And I'm just happy that I have my dad.
Raise your coat.
Cheers.